Alright, I have to also should ignore the search function
Nothing
on
but
these
junk.
boxes.
Aye.
Alright, so who in here hasn't read the briefing?
Look like a zombie. I have not.
You have not. Okay. If people don't care about lore, I can happily skip out on it because it's really fucking huge. So I'll go directly to just mission background.
Just generalize the law.
Okay, so in short, there was a foul smell going about for a couple of weeks now. Nothing too suspicious about it. But then we start there around Chernaris. There started being cases of random violence, people on people. The military quickly acted and made a blockade around the border to contain this, and all airplanes across the world got grounded, so there's no more traffic. The military from inside Chernaris has pulled off to the border blockade, so there is no more military presence in Chernaris, leaving a lot of military bases empty and ripe for picking. Followed by the military pullout, a lot of riots started breaking out across Chernaris, and shit's not looking good. Now, it's been months. In Zelenozagorsk, the US tried holding a sort of safe zone / evacuation camp, but it didn't go well. A bomb of sorts dropped on Zelenogorsk, radiating the entire town, and it's been, I think, a month or two now, and it's been uninhabited. No one's gone there. We're running low on supplies now that it's winter, and we are desperate. So, now that we finally got some gas masks, and in this box here we have some anti-rat pills, one for each person. You might need them depending on how long you'll stay there. We need you to go in there and get supplies. There are 2 key locations, and it's the only thing we care about is the market in Zelenogorsk. Next to the market, there's also the military safe zone. They're kind of attached. So what you're looking for really is just cardboard boxes like this, or maybe even items on the ground for all we know. And you get whatever is useful. Plain water, cans of food, anything usable for us really. Now, our mechanic fixed up the van the best he could. I know there's still a missing door, the engine's not looking great, the windshield is shot, but it's honestly one of the best vehicles we've got, and the only one we've got. So that's what you're going in with. Additional information is that we really doubt there's any survivors in this area, as it's pretty much suicide to stay here. So you don't have to worry about human contact straight away. There's only zombies. The zombies are really blind, but they have really good hearing. You shoot once, and an entire zone of roughly 3 kilometers will just start swarming down on you. So try to keep shooting to a minimum, but if you have no other option, then light them up and make it as quick as possible. We don't want you to stay there for too long. If you do find any survivors, for whatever reason, rules of engagement is to not fire unless fired upon. We don't want to shed more blood. In terms of respawns, there will be respawns, but judging by how this infection is being spread through the air, everyone's infected. If one of your friends dies, well, it's most likely they're gonna rise up again, so just, put a bullet in him if he's gonna somehow die. Once you start shooting, you can easily expect an entire horde to be upset at you, possibly a few towns worth of zombies just coming down to say hello, and most likely people trying to profit the occasion. Everyone knows about this radiation zone, but no one really wanted to risk it. It's pretty much suicide. All right. Any questions?
I have a technical question. Do we need body bags for the respawn?
I have not tested if body bags will work on a dead corpse, but yes, it would be good to have body bags.
And
I
we
will
should,
force respawn people anyway.
Oh well then. I
Or
don't
should we
give
try
them
to
a
body
body
bag
bag.
each other? That's my question, really.
You need to heal me now.
Yes, you should have enough time to body bag people before they rise up.
Okay.
But
So
if
the
you-
rising up isn't
if-
like immediate.
No.
If you're gonna force respawn people, you might as well just do it that way.
Yeah, it's a side up. I don't want people to stay 5 minutes waiting.
I would just not take body bags then.
Okay, down to people's preference. If you don't want a body bag, that's okay. The way to get to the AO, there will be a teleport pole that will teleport you behind the van. So wherever the van is, that's the respawn. And anything else?
Question: should we have a dedicated medic?
Yeah,
I
isn't
would
it?
recommend having a
I
medic,
am.
yes.
I would
In his
suggest
little,
that you.
little knapsack.
Yes, I would suggest that you assign somebody else, as in like do the ace assign medic for somebody else as well, just in case I go down and lose a lot of blood because I cannot be woken up if there's only one medic.
Yeah,
You're not
let's
body
do
armor
that
around here.
on your team leader. Apples, is that you? Who's the team leader?
Question:
Looking for
Question: should we form up a squad or are we going?
Yeah, I would recommend forming a squad. But it's down to you. If you want, you can stay as individuals. If you want, you can stay in a squad. I doubt it's gonna be too hectic. But if you
I
spread
just
out,
cheat.
Let's go.
if you spread out, it's gonna be chaotic.
Let's go individual. It's rare.
I just cheat.
I like that as well, yeah.
Okay, let's go like this.
Okay. So any proclaimed team lead or no?
I'm going on
Alright.
the shit PC.
Right. So actually, do take one packet, one bottle each. The way you use these, I'm gonna give you Geiger counters as well. I forgot to do that. It will tell you the amount of radiation in the area. In your inventory, you will see your radiation exposure. If it goes too high and it says you have radiation poisoning, you take a pill. You take a pill by double-clicking on the item in your inventory, and it will say, you know, you've taken a pill. This will prolong the amount of time you can stay in the zone.
Where do we get these pills and bottles?
Fine.
Pills are in the box. The counters.
Take all the pills.
The Geiger
That's a shit
counters. Are they?
backpack apples.
You just dropping them
but-
somewhere as well.
Don't
I
even
will
have your
put them.
bedroll.
Oh boy.
Oh.
I'll put them in the box.
Okay.
There you go. There's 6 of them.
Okay. How do I use the counter?
The same way, you double-click it once it's in your inventory.
Ah. Okay. Nice. Cool. Beautiful.
FPS, very sad, man.
He's about 30.
I don't feel like I'm gonna need a lot of tourniquets.
Yeah, I'm hoping that the zombie damage is okay. I had to tweak it a lot.
Do you know? Do we break limbs very easily from the zombie damage? Because I think that was the issue with Ryan zombies, at least. That like, you get hit once and you're limping immediately, and then you cannot run away.
As far as I'm aware, from all my testing, the first to second hit doesn't do that, but
Okay.
afterwards it's kind of like a chance whether it's gonna break a limb or not.
All right. Yeah.
Um,
Maybe I should take some extra splints.
I had to do that because if I didn't do that, it would take at least 50 hits to down you.
No,
Yeah.
Atlas,
It's kind of
Yeah.
difficult to
you're a
balance.
designated loot rat.
Yeah.
Roger.
You
Kind
yourself
of
a
difficult to
bigger
balance
backpack,
with
boy.
Ace because it doesn't really work well with the zombies.
Yeah, I had to triple the damage amount they do and multiply it by 50 for it to start doing decent damage.
Oh wow. Yeah, this is going to be interesting.
Where's Yaga?
Um,
Yeah.
I'm gonna change the time real quick. Hopefully it won't be too bad. There you go.
Scary and dark.
FPS though, yikes. Why does it keep on going down?
Probably because of the
there's-
zombies.
There's actually nothing being spawned right now.
Hey, the server performance is 46 frames.
Yeah,
Why have I only got
server frames are
24 then?
fine. I guess it's just maybe it's the snow.
Is it everyone's client like fucking
I mean,
shit?
well, I
I'm-
thought it was around 20 FPS, so I can't really tell.
I'm slightly lower than usual, but like nothing.
I'm at 21.
Do you want me to
46.
turn off the snow?
Maybe.
I mean, it's kind of atmospheric. Kind
Maybe
of like,
lighten up.
Wait,
a bit.
there's snow?
Yeah, the snowfall. Not sure if that would really be the reason though. Yeah, question actually. Do we get radios?
Yes.
Okay. Do we have any dedicated radio nets
Yeah, Gary,
towards
you
you?
also a loot rat.
50
Towards me, 50 is normal.
Alright, loot rats, let's all take the same backpack so we all know who we are.
I'm also gonna let you
I'm
know
saying
if there's
Alice.
any developments outside the zone, as we have scouts outside the radiation
Olive,
border
Bergen.
watching for
Yes,
Yeah,
Jagger.
what about
Any
the Alice?
hordes
What
or
about this?
And I
anything that might come disturb you.
Okay.
Bergen.
Depending on what pace you take this mission, I might have to act accordingly. Like if you start driving the van
What
like
about the
crazy, I'm
Alice
gonna have to
cyclist?
get rid of the
The
van.
bedroll.
Oh, there goes a fucking cylinder.
The van actually does have a damaged engine and a damaged fuel tank, but it's the best condition we could get it in.
Damaged fuel tank as in is it leaking?
It's not leaking, but it's on the verge of leaking.
Oh boy.
It's held together by duct tape and glue.
Basically, yeah. One shot to the fuel tank and it's gonna start leaking.
Beautiful.
Take the chunky round boys, at least you can see over them. What the fuck is your vest? What vest have you got?
Blue?
Look at that high tech Walmart gun.
So what are we gonna do? Ready checks or?
My FPS is just... I can't... What the fuck? 1 second.
How low can you go?
I have 20 FPS.
Yeah, so do I.
46. Is that a normal FPS for you, Yaga?
No.
Oh?
No?
FPS in ops is like 30 plus, 40. That's
Actually,
mere
no,
up.
there's absolutely nothing down. Hold on, let me go and place down the zombies, and then you tell me if your FPS dips any further.
I wonder if the snow is spawning like on top of each other, like for each client.
I'll be very honest though, like, I can't see the snow at all. For me, there is no snow.
Yeah, but
Wait,
because
really?
there's 6 clients collected,
And no snowfall on these.
they
Well,
might
there's
run the
a lot of
scripts like 6
snowfall.
times for every
Can we
person.
grab music then?
Have
Them
you
down
disabled
client
the particles on your client? Like your video
Could be.
settings?
Sure, particle standard.
I put my
High.
A boost me in
It didn't
circus
do
now.
it.
I still have
Circus monkey.
snow with standard particles. I wonder what it is. Is it cloud?
my FPS is going down more.
It's
What
not
the
cloud?
fuck? It's at
He's
13.
spawning zombies now, isn't he?
Yeah. This is unplayable, man.
Oh, I
turn your
have
render
12.
distance really far down.
Yeah, no, but it shouldn't be this bad for 6 people.
How's FPS now?
13.
15.
25.
What the fuck?
Or if you have
Say
texture
I'm
texture on
46,
standard
so-
or lower, you don't get the snow. If you put it to
okay.
high or higher, then you get the snow. That's
Okay.
Wait,
weird.
what?
Let me turn off the snow.
Can we turn off the music?
Turn it off,
Just
client
turn it
side.
down in your settings.
The snow should have stopped now.
Yeah,
Not
the
gonna do
snow
anything.
stopped and my frames actually went lower.
Yeah, what the fuck?
What the hell? The snow is stabilizing your frames.
I'm 47 now, so
on
going up.
12, what the
Yeah, I went from like 37 to 30.
I'm 47 right now, so.
Let me remove the AI in this camp. It's not supposed to be any in the first place anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm rolling on a solid 10 FPS here, constantly.
10? Holy shit.
Let me
10.
reconnect.
I've probably for about like 7 years by now. I've always been running on like 20 FPS or lower.
Yeah.
Only in very light games I get actually like above 30.
Oh my god.
Well, if it has no impact on FPS, I'll put the snow back on.
Yeah, please. It's very atmospheric. I kind of like
I
it.
reconnected and I got an extra 30 frames. I'm confused.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
might be a cache or something.
Yeah, but I'm saying maybe like there's a script running that's just building up in my WAM.
probably.
Oh yeah, yeah. Just put the textures to high, and now I can see the snow.
If people have got shit FPS, reconnect. Go to
Yeah,
lobby
okay,
and come
that's
back
fine.
in. I'm gonna put my terrain up to ultra. Fuck it.
Everybody just dying.
Yeah, if FPS still doesn't improve, I'm just gonna.
It's very weird considering like Arma is very good supporting up to like 10 people.
Yeah, but keep in mind the amount of ungrouped AI that's on the map right now. Actually, how many
Can
are
we
there?
group them?
No, but
Well,
like,
no.
the server frames are
It's
like server frames are perfect. So
thing is, I don't believe that server performance thing anymore.
Oh,
That
yeah,
doesn't
me neither. But
with the
like,
Linux
oh yes.
I'm back to 24. It's going down.
It's actually
Okay,
getting a lot
I'm-
worse.
I think this is the first
Whatever
time
you're
I
doing,
actually
so-
remember seeing 70 frames in Arma. Very briefly.
What was the thing to flush your cache again? It was
I tried, but it didn't help. Shift, left shift and number minus, and then you type flush, but it didn't do anything for me.
my FPS is my
Uh,
FPS is tanking again.
Mine's
yes,
getting worse.
same. Oh,
Whatever you-
something is being spawned.
Yeah, something is not right about this.
Okay, yeah, the
cheat.
server FPS just tanked like
Oh,
to
what
the
the
rock
fuck?
bottom.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I'm still at 60, 70.
Yeah, like my
What's your
client
fucking
frames are actually
rig?
fine now. I'm on
Yeah,
60.
700k
Graphics?
It's not that good.
to 60 super.
Back.
Oh my
Yeah, no, my
server.
FPS has gone back up now. 40, 50.
Yeah,
I
the
look at the sky
server
at
frames
60.
popped up as well.
Oh, I get 110.
Well, I just removed all the AI. Fog is being weird.
Yeah,
Alright, that
yeah, the
was-
server frames went really low for a while.
If the zombies are like really animated, it'll probably be quite taxing. I don't
I
know.
can assure you what they're like.
I think I've seen them.
Okay.
And I just keep in mind that for some reason FPS is a bit weird. Oh,
Hello, is the helicopter?
That's just rough being rough.
Oh my god, helicopter!
Give us.
Commander, get the flare! Get the flare gun.
The beefy fucking flashlight I got.
Apples and Yaga are designated loot rats.
Does that mean, Caboose, that you are the leader because you're designated?
Yeah, I'll just designate.
Right.
I've designated myself as the designator.
Okay, I mean that sounds good.
Bjork, I'd like to inform you that you're very much unprotected in the chest area.
I mean,
Slightly concerning.
what was it? Keep things civilian, military things to a minimum. I thought I'd play according to that, but
Yeah, but Arma doesn't play according to that.
Well,
yeah.
you've got like fucking
Is it better?
tier 3 armor or something.
Much better.
Okay. I've killed the majority of the fog.
Fog should actually help raise FPS. That's the ironic thing, because
Hey, remember that
Basically
op you
means-
made
Yes.
yeah,
in the last stop where I was with the 4 Zulus, the moment I went over the mountain and I saw that fog, my FPS shat the bed really hard.
I think that was more because of
Add into it.
Zagabad than the town. Alright. I feel like we're okay. Net wise, I suppose just 50.
69.
Of course, yeah.
What's
sit
your
on
short
50.
range, boys?
I'm just gonna sit on 50.
Alright.
I don't even know what 50 is. I think that's battalion.
Yeah.
King said that he will be listening in on
platoon.
50 from us, but not sure if we want to be on the. I guess.
I'm okay with it, doesn't matter.
Okay. Oh, I
Down
didn't
to you,
realize
boys.
were still listening.
I suppose we lead. We're a democratic authoritarian group.
Everyone is dependent in their own way, yes.
Tell us where to go.
I'm
Commander,
the
commander.
lead designator, right? So we need to go to the market, was it?
Yeah.
And the military safe zone and ground zero are just 2 places where there's spicy shit. Oh wait, it's ground zero the entire AO.
No, ground zero was the
you can see
like
circle.
well, yeah, that's where the bomb dropped.
Oh yeah,
the
but
military safe zone was some like second place where there was probably some loot. I
yeah,
think.
no, but it's just the ground zero is just this entire big circle, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Correct.
So it's
The
okay.
circle
radioactive area.
shows the radiation. Yes, thank you.
Oh, actually, everybody who rejoined, you might want to take the pills again. At least I've
I saved my loadout like a big
I
friend.
didn't get any.
Oh, actually, yeah, I have the pills. No, that's true. Fine.
You want to eat the pills now? Is it?
No.
Fucking.
Preemptive
But they look
pills.
like Smarties.
Kill the fucking
I have
Ironite.
replaced the Geiger counters and the pills in a box. For whoever doesn't have any.
Oh, should we take tracers? Is that a big no?
I do have tracers myself. I'm not sure if how much I'm going to
Wait,
be
do we
shooting.
drive the truck?
If you want to.
I suppose we have to stay in the AO, yeah?
Yeah.
We can't drive out north, go to drive out south. Wait, can we just walk? Do we have to take the truck? That's what I'm asking.
The truck is a respawn.
You can walk if you want. I can tie the I can just put the respawn behind you. It's okay.
I think it might be more interesting to walk.
Because I want it to be, you know, the way you want to do this.
How about we drive to the edge of the radioactive area and walk from there, for example? Because like,
So this entire area is radioactive.
so like we walk like somewhere here.
Probably park the truck just around here.
I'm gonna mark in blue because we are. We'll call that the RV.
Oh,
And Overwatch on the hill south end, like all the good stuff. No, I really wish we had that map lighting thing because it's burning my eyes already.
Oh, big lamb.
You know what I have?
So wait, is there only loot inside of the market?
Oh, MVP.
Is there only one?
There's
Loot
mostly
inside
loot
of the
inside of the
market.
market and a military station, but there might be loot just scattered about. As people leave stuff in a hurry.
I'm really proud of my team.
Okay.
It gives me nightmare.
Oh, I actually only now noticed that the military safe zone is an area marker as well, which the
Yeah.
market is inside of.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah,
like
okay.
a.
Yeah, yeah,
I assume it's
You
gonna
got
be
the
a
connectors.
base.
yeah. It's kind of getting mixed with the ground zero market because it's all just
Back.
Black.
Yeah, I tried to kill the opacity on the ground zero.
Black.
yeah.
Click.
No idea what was up with the frames, but like now my frames are all good again. Then again,
Bog by the sounds of it.
we were like, we had been on the server for like an hour at that point.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like there might be a script that's slowly running,
happened
just
with me,
building
though.
up.
I only just got in.
Oh right, yeah. No, but like you joined. Well, like
Bit, but
slightly
minutes ago?
later, but like
Wait,
quite some
Brain.
time ago. Still.
But you remember having issues whenever that one extra person joined. Do you remember that?
No.
Because we were playing Ravage with Aga and who else was it? It was Yanderway.
Not Andre, maybe. Was it Soma as well?
I think it was Sober, and I think whenever someone like an extra joined, I don't remember who it was. Maybe it was Yandere. We started having
One of it.
FPS dips.
Hmm.
We need to
So
find the FPS.
I'm thinking that maybe Ravage can handle so many people.
Maybe
just
you
reckon
can
there's
handle
a thing
people long
where-
as they join in like from the start of the mission. It can't handle like late joiners. That might be a thing.
I don't know.
Oh no, all these corpses will resuscitate.
Yeah, we proceed. I wanna loot.
Yes, we should go. We've been spanning far too long in the
Yeah,
base.
let's move up. Let's move up.
This is a check of your radio.
We can
Meet
drive
again.
over, what's that plan?
Cheeky freaky.
Shit.
Hey, that's Bankbus. Bankbus. It is Bankbus.
Minivan. The rain's so sad.
Yeah, one thing I've noticed with Crackle is that whenever he had the rain clattering down on it.
Yeah, it's fucking loud.
When,
Alarm
when
on
are
top
we
of it, I
putting
can
on gas masks?
What?
Only, well, we're gonna stop before we get to. We're gonna stop at the flag. That's where we're gonna leave the Vic. Who's driving?
No clue what was missing the first
That's a
time.
very good question.
Who's designated driver? Volunteers tribute right now.
Miko.
Atlas.
Let me in?
If you trust me with shitty frames, I can try.
Yeah. First time.
Atlas is driving. Wait, Atlas, you got loads of water.
Bankbus.
Can people get out of the van for a moment?
Right.
What did you say to me,
Can
Caboose?
you now enter?
Yeah, yeah.
I was asking if you had loads of water.
Wait, Atlas, did it kick you out of the driver's seat or did it just hop out?
Oh, I just got out. Pixie got in.
There we go.
Oh, right, yeah.
The
Okay,
currently
can you
district.
get out for a moment?
Oh.
Atlas, can you get in? Okay, there's
Yes.
something wrong with Jagger. Jagger?
Huh?
You have back
Have you shot each other?
No.
Hold on. I'm going to do something. Jagger, can you stand in front of the car, please? And face the other way. Okay. You can now drive.
Right, let's go. Everyone jump
Help!
at the,
I'm stuck!
Oh, you're
Hello,
Oh
stuck.
my god.
Oh,
The
wait,
fuck?
stop. Jagger was set blue op for some reason. Apparently Jagger was set as op for some reason because the AI shot him.
Interesting.
Oh.
That's why he couldn't get in the vehicle.
The simple fucking.
Actually,
Look at
wait,
him.
what? We could get in the vehicle, but... What?
What is going on?
Is the AI going to shoot me
Jagger's
if
a
I
traitor
get in?
to the calls.
This is
Why are they
confusing.
mean? Why are they mean?
I honestly don't know.
Why are they mean?
Get in the car.
What just happened? What was that? Why did the AI shoot him?
Hello.
Right, we're all in.
Okay, take us to flag.
What happened?
You could set
You're a
them up
monkey.
for.
Why?
Which is why you couldn't enter the big.
Actually, like... That doesn't really make sense because, like, rest of us could get in the Vic. Like, Jagger and Aples were the only ones who could not be at the same time.
There was too much monkey in the car.
Yeah, oh yes. Right.
Okay, this is the plan, gamer girls. We're going to go to point X-ray. We're going to leave the van. We're going to dismount and move on foot to Sector 1. I'm going to check the 3 sectors. Sector 1, got that industrial loop. Sector 2 got that gas. And Sector 3 got that food. And then we got all the RVs. RV able to Charlie and Baker. If we get split up for whatever reason and shit starts hitting the fan, then head to one of the RVs. Makes sense, yes?
Makes sense, yes.
Sounds good.
Okay, let's get the fuck out. Everyone get a body as well.
Jagge.
Please.
Jagge. Oh, no.
Monkey.
Okay, that works as well.
Jihawk, do you wanna be with me or what?
Jagge, we meet again.
Hello.
Wait, is this the
Yeah, that's it.
What is it? I was like, what the fuck was it?
It's a monkey hat.
Dead.
I tell you what, keep in groups of 3. We'll do that instead.
That works as well.
Jihawk, please. Go.
Right, you're a group of 3, you're a group of 3. Okay, that works. Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we've got to put our gas masks on, haven't we?
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit.
Okay, so we got the loot crew with G-Hawk attached. So Apples and Yaga, you're the loot rats. You're gonna be the ones collecting shit. So you're team 2. We'll be team 1 and we'll provide security and we'll do like the initial search.
Scary.
Bree, if you're gonna have that light on, stand about 50 meters
I was gonna
away.
say, Bree, fucking detach it or get away.
It's a big sad.
Oh,
And
no,
remember,
plus 2 radiation.
Oh, +4.
Just in case I get very badly hurt, Caboose, should we get you assigned as a medic as well, for example, since you're the lead? So you can transfuse me if needed.
yes, just someone send Kings a message before we get in.
Kinks, you hear us?
Yes, what's up?
Could you assign Caboose as a medic as well,
Another
just in case
message.
I go down?
Be advised, period blood
Will
has
do.
been found. Yo guys, they're saying bad things. There's a lot of blood on the road.
I have.
Remember, we want to avoid shooting for now, if possible.
I shall defeat these enemies with my PP.
Oh, the 1-inch Punisher.
Yes.
I also have PP.
Stop the bullshit talk now on the radio, yes? Only serious on radio. Bullshit in voice. Do I have binoculars? Above? I don't see.
Not bearing 150.
Oh, I see.
Don't shoot at it. You're on the track point, don't shoot.
Yeah, they look like wolves though. They look like wolves.
Alright, team 2, chill on the road. Team 1, we're gonna go in and just look at the compound. Team 2, check the buildings at RV Baker.
It's RV Baker.
Overheat.
Yeah, who's gonna respond on the radio? Jagger, are you gonna respond?
Sure.
You're team 2 lead.
Team lead.
Go. Jihawk, you check that building.
Oh my god.
I actually get in. I can.
Check that little shed, Atlas.
Hello?
Oh,
Nothing in
yeah.
there.
You found anything?
Nah, all empty.
Caboose, the buildings are clear.
Yeah, sector 1's clear. We're going to rally up the road north. North of our pods, so in between us.
That zombie's dying on the road. You stupid zombie fell over.
Three, you up?
Yep,
No,
come on.
no handrails.
No road rails. He fell over.
No, so
Let's have some light discipline, only use lights in buildings.
On the side of the road. Head count. Yeah, we got 3. Cool, let's go.
Zombie front.
Andy.
Do we go around it? If we shoot it,
Let's cut across.
Cut across the field to sector 2 first. See if we can get some eyes into the town as well whilst we do it.
Level 1 zombie. Ah, shit, turn around.
if this
I
was
actually have
another
a big move. I just reduced my view distance to like 200 meters to simulate the fog.
I see multiple trucks in the town. Most likely the pumps at the gas station will work, but we're curious to see if there's things like jerry cans there, in case we get into the town and there's like trucks out of fuel.
I hear
I hear
shooting.
shots.
Where from? Oh yeah, I hear them.
Yes,
Survivors.
sounds quite far away.
Yeah, we'll just check our sector and then we'll head down through the town.
That was a circle thing.
Ah, symbols.
Empty.
Big sad.
Do we check the pumps?
Right, let's head down the road. Team 1 will go in front, Team 2 will follow.
Okay, Commander.
All the zombies have been walking, right? No one's seen a runner.
Oh, just walking.
Only Shambler so far.
Cool.
We're gonna just walk down the, well, we're just gonna move down the main road. If zombies aggro, we'll just out-move them.
Scary.
Monkey move, thunder in rainforest.
That boy's a little bit quicker. Let's just consult Jesus quickly. There might be something in the church.
Let's sit out here and wait, boys.
Go on, back up, back up.
Come on, Bree, get out.
What's there? Did you find
A
Jesus?
zombie.
Oh, Jesus.
Zombie Jesus.
Jesus, don't look at Jesus. It's the wrong resurrection.
Is a USZ on the road?
Truck on our left.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think there's a truck around the corner as well. Team 2, when we get to the junction, go left and check the truck. Team 1 will check the USZ. Watch for zombies in the buildings.
Yeah, there's a zombie in front as well.
Zombie across the road.
It's scary. Where did... Oh, there's Jaki.
No inventory?
Inventory is empty. Oh wait, maybe not. No, not.
First aid kit.
Yeah.
Yoink.
We good too?
Is it drivable?
I'm good.
Heard a zombie to the west. Road. We're gonna push down to sector 3. Yeah, this UAZ's dead. There's a zombie in between us, watch out for that.
You can see a white little boxer here, and also a broken down green hatchback.
Hold up, Pixie and Bree. 2 rally up, let's go.
Zombie between us and you.
See if you can just move past him. Apparently they're blind as fuck, remember?
They're not even scared. Okay.
The engine running on it?
I guess it's just rain.
Yeah, I think it's just the sound of the rain on it.
Yeah, after rain starts not running engine.
We're still on the road.
Zombies up on the back.
Not Pleasant, Yagi, you guys search every vehicle, the rest of us will just provide security.
Copy.
Some of them have first aid kits in them.
You want us to take those?
Take everything.
Okay, Commander.
I'm just gonna detail quickly and check this on the side.
Close by, close by.
2 zombies on the left, one coming straight towards us.
Yeah, I see.
Just check the inventory of the vehicles and check if they work or not. I think they're all out of fuel.
Like it's in the street thing.
Zombie on the right.
Yeah, this guy close.
Push down the
Military
left hand
zombie up
side of
front.
the road.
Zombie close.
We're going towards the mill zombie on me, let's go.
Jackie, you just ran past a zombie.
Yeah, no!
Yeah, the zombie's behind you.
Oh, oh, oh! Fuck me, you monkey.
Right, let's keep on pushing down to the 3rd sector. Fuck off the vehicles.
One is
What's coming after us?
Oh, there we go.
I'm hurt. I'm hurt.
Okay.
It was a runner.
Zombies are aggroed. Engage.
Got your head.
How do you take the radiation pills?
I can put them in the inventory.
When should we even take though?
Fuck, I can't
I got radiation poisoning.
Take some pills.
Oh, you can't eat while wearing a mask.
Yeah, I have a feeling I've got the loudest gun here. On the left, I can hear him.
Where did I leave my
I should
mask?
get out of here.
Alright guys, we're moving.
I dropped my mask! Where is it?
Go for chest shots.
Oh
Did you
no!
drop it?
Caboose. I can't find my mask. It just despawned.
You put it in the Vic? Did you put it in your backpack?
No, it's nowhere.
Working lights up ahead.
Kings, can I get that new mask, please? Oh, my mask is on now.
Let's keep on moving.
Yeah, the mask is on your head.
Right, look behind me. We're moving.
Wait, what? Oh boy. Oh, I'm hurt. I'm hurt as well.
Go for big chicken, here's almost up front to your left.
Pixie, you're running off too far. Stay with the brig.
There you go.
Good. Let's keep on going. Keep on moving, guys.
Darkness.
I'm gonna attack myself
What?
with a chem.
I'm losing there, brother.
Alright, attack myself with a cam.
Take the year on speakers.
Got it.
What at the entrance? Pixie, fix your radio.
It's
On speaker.
Yeah, I can stop checking the fix.
I can hear at least 2 in the market.
Right. 2, check my market. One, stay outside on the road for light security.
Going to the back.
so should cut.
Back room's clear.
The store seems to be empty.
Pixie, don't push yet.
Cool.
Alright, we're gonna push into the base. Team 2, stay on the entrance of the base. 1, let's sweep it.
Okay, that's
Some tents over here.
Right, 2, we got loads of supplies in here. Well, for some reason we got loads of oxygen rebreathers at least.
Want us to pick it up?
Leave them for now. I got a helicopter. Alright, everyone move into the base and rally up on the western side.
Careful, they're moving into the tent area.
Pixie, scan through all these tents real quick, see if anything's in them.
The
Step
more
slimming.
safety fence.
Got a rearm on me.
see it.
Okay, I need that. I lost my mask.
Good stuff in the helicopter, 2 M4s along with 12 magazines, 30 round.
Team 2, where you at?
Being a loot goblin.
Me too.
Have you got what are you picking up?
I got baked beans.
Whereabouts you find them?
On the left hand side as you came in.
You can hear it outside the wall.
I found some more anti-rat pills.
Nice.
Samesies.
Let's rally up on the top left of the sector 3. It's still in the base, and then we'll move together as a group.
Thanks, I don't mind.
What if we found explosives inside the rearms?
You got another rearm on you.
Yeah.
Pick up the grenades. Well, Jaeger and Apples, you guys focus on picking up the food supplies. Pixie on me.
Yeah, cool. I have none of these stands this time.
Push backpack.
I wonder if it's an accident that these rearms.
I think I
have
do believe it is an
I'm not going
accident.
to take those.
I have
because
shitty
that's
FPS again.
Definitely not intended.
Back in attack.
I only took the grenades from the thingy.
Check the boxes, Jaeger, at the truck.
Oh, team water.
Nothing but junk. Dirty water, yes.
Kings 2 hear us?
Yep.
The rearm boxes have all the like vanilla supplies in them. I guess we are not really supposed to use those, right?
Hey, big oof. Yeah, not supposed to, but you know what? It's my mistake. Go ahead.
We're just taking grenades.
Right now I have other pressing matters of zombies not actually doing stuff.
There's some frags on me,
You
guys.
heard him.
I can put
I'm
the MX LSW in my backpack.
No, don't take that shit.
I would say don't take anything in the boxes because it's just game breaking.
There's M4s and stuff though if people want to swap over in the US fix. Got a lot of standard laying around. Technically we could fix up the hero. Turn it off.
Because it's distracted basically all the fucking attention. Zombies on the compound.
Zombies outside the compound. Where are they? I saw one, but I heard another.
Let's head east into the compound. We'll push through the contact and check the east side of the base.
Here, normal
fuck's sake.
I'm dragging you back, Josh.
Dude, that's not-
Someone will know.
Gotta put him down before he turns.
Let's watch down that open corridor.
Apples, yeah, go check the tents.
I could
Alright.
use with somebody covering me as well.
Yeah, we can do this look there.
No, just keep an eye out, and like that
Yeah.
nobody slips on. Nobody sneaks on me. I can get him right now.
Everyone check your radiation as well.
Oh,
Mine seems to be
61.
healthy enough.
I think
no,
you're
you-
gonna lock down that corridor after this.
They knock it down.
Yeah, go get one of these pieces.
It might be a bit heavy, we'll find out.
Okay, shot me in the back of the head.
Make up the min backpack.
Good Pixie.
We're all good?
Yes, we're all good.
Let's go. I'm gonna exit out.
Shoot, shoot.
Other survivors, most likely.
Someone's down the road.
Oh,
Boom, boom.
Let's push up the road.
Taking shots.
Shotgun down the road.
Nade out.
Lay down.
Yeah, Pixie green. Make sure to keep your carrying. Right, let's push back the way we can, boys. Start going down the road.
Let the fire here.
Moving.
Should we loot him? This was most likely the survivor we killed.
Yeah, there's that guy.
Oh,
Try and stay away from the burning vehicle.
He had rice. And
Fuck yeah.
and some pistol ammo.
Keep them moving.
Zombie behind. Doubles, watch out.
Okay.
Don't look at my arm. I'm gonna bandage my torso.
Bandaging.
Zombie
Hold
coming.
up. Sub security around me.
Yep.
And don't look at the ground. I'm good to
Shots
move.
behind.
Pixie, you move.
Yeah, just bandage up.
Okay. Bree, you up? Bree, like chat. A man down.
Where was he?
Oh,
Another man down.
Push back the way we can, look for Bree.
Found him.
Where is he?
Got the back. Oh, I need help. Help me bandage.
Oh. Oh, I just broke ROE.
I think he was trying to
yeah,
be
I can see.
friend. I could see him indicating with his arm.
Jäger's dead, fall back.
Coming up.
He showed sign of infection.
That provides, check that guy
I
you
was
killed.
gonna CPR.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Transfusion. Well,
Dead.
never mind then.
Bree's dead. Step back for a minute.
I'm backing unless you want to loot first.
Push down the road, come on. That bless you with me, Pixie and Geoff together. Has everyone got chems on them?
Yeah.
Yeah, Apple's take a chem. Oh wait, what the fuck? Is a green chem? Is that one of us?
Scout
don't know.
runners. Contact ahead with weapons.
We broke the ROE again. Just consider survivors hostile. We took fire earlier from them. Let's keep them moving. Multiple zombies left. Guy. Fine, Bree. Oh, so you dropping the green chems, Pixie?
Yes.
Jesus!
You hooked down?
Deal was down.
oh my
Sub
god.
security, I just got fucking hit from something.
Coming up.
I think a ricochet hit me.
Okay, I've got another side.
You are.
He is, big fuck.
Pixie security.
Yeah, got it.
Ow, I just got hit.
Pixie's down. Bree security.
I'm up.
Keyhawk, you're not fully bandaged yet.
Yeah.
I just managed to get you awake.
Yep.
If you can move, let's just move.
I
We should
will
probably
have
climb
to
on top
bandage
of a
that
roof
soon.
somewhere.
Can you, if it's your arms, just don't look at them.
No, I'm low on blood.
Got a broken leg.
Yeah. Can you splint it?
Venting.
Thank you.
Georg's got a broken leg, we got a split.
I'll just bandage the arm and then I'll be able to run a bit. I'll have to transfuse quite quickly because I'm not working on this again.
There you go.
Thank you. Right. Good to move. Tree down.
Keep on moving.
Spare the ammo for the runners at sea.
We got Civ up here. Got Jack.
Let's go.
Run up the street, run up the street.
Do it my PP.
Yes.
So heading back to the van.
Instead of hitting road.
Let's watch out back. Keep on moving.
Makes me think that most of the civilians have already evacuated before the shit hits the fan.
You doing Jaeger?
Yep, we just have some zombies from behind.
Stand up close, not quick, just keep moving. Try and double time up to us, you're far back.
We have some fast zombies behind us.
Keep on moving. As they get close,
Yeah, 5 or 6. Helicopter again.
keep moving. Hind.
Pixie not a good guys to be AFK.
I'm not here.
I don't think Hind is good. I think Hind is gonna blow up town.
Hind's scary.
Hind either gonna blow up town or blow up us, one of the two. Who's up at the
Wait,
van?
there's a fan at the van.
Drop the guy.
Oh,
Fucking
give me,
gypsy.
give me his weapon.
Head count, we're missing one. Atlas?
No, 6.
Okay, I can see all of them.
Right down.
Okay, everyone in the van.
Into the shark wagon.
I can't get in.
Going in?
No.
I am in.
Man, some blood.
All in.
No TV. You can take our masks off as well.
Suspicion.
Can I get some blood, G-Hawk?
Yeah, just a second.
Oops. I'm not ready to
following.
Probably wondering where we'll go.
Gonna find our survivor count. It's gonna be very sad.
Hind just turned on its collision lights or something.
Gates open.
Maybe it was open.
It was.
Up.
Commander.
Wait a second, one of the buildings is destroyed.
The Hind is looking at us very scarily. Everyone rearm, get ready to run away.
Oh, make sure you don't drop all the food after that, and yeah.
I think it's the base that's really laggy. Never mind the map.
Fuck, we should have took Jagger's backpack.
Oh boy.
Rating minus 2000. Shit.
Yeah, I admit, not good. Not good. Especially the AI, for some reason, in single player did fine. In multiplayer, it shat itself completely, and it was really hard to get more than 5 zombies to do something that I wanted them to do. So, yeah.
Did you try to use
Ravage.
the... Oh no, sorry. I was gonna say, did you try to use the lambs rush stuff? I thought they might have worked well.
On Ravage AI, the zombies have their own type of thing that doesn't
Oh.
conflict with lamps, but for some reason they still refuse to do anything. Half the time they were walking away from you, so actually getting them to go to you was hard. This was supposed to go completely different. I was about to have a horde, but bug you down at the camp, make it like a cool defense thing, but the AI kept walking in a different direction. Even if you started shooting, they would get aggroed, they'd go all the way up to the wall, lose interest, turn around, walk away. So this was not ideal. This was not good. Other than that, though, you did very well. I hope it was at least somewhat okay. and
I had fun. I think it was very nice. Like, it was quite atmospheric.
Proper scary moments.
Oh yes! Holy shit! That one zombie that came from the
The little
alleyway.
tunnel. Yeah.
Oh god! Like I was like I heard some noise and I was thinking, I can hear a zombie from the other side of the building, and I didn't realize that there was a gap between the two buildings, and like the zombie was right next to me.
I just tapped out to reload. I was like, Gary's right behind you. He's got AirPods in.
I don't know, maybe a bit more direction would have been nice, because it kind of felt like we just went there looking for stuff, and we weren't quite sure what we were looking for.
I picked up food, but I didn't know what for.
To be fair, that's kind of the idea, that you don't know what to expect.
That's actually what I mentioned in the briefing. Like, you're just doing it for the camp, where supplies.
You would still have like, oh, we need fuel or we need food and water as a priority and things. So then we get like a general idea of like, okay, so we find box of water. That's an objective done, because it was very sort of ambiguous as to what you wanted us to do. So we did check in the town, and there was nothing.
Right, my bad. I should have been a bit more specific about the actual like finalized objective.
We did some role plays because it didn't really seem like one objective was going to cut it, Chief.
I guess one thing that was kind of strange maybe was the fact that we had basically an open arsenal to begin with. So we had the possibility to basically take as much supplies as we wanted, but like so when we found some rifles in the field, like they didn't really matter because everybody had a rifle already. Or like we found some ammunition or something, like, well, it doesn't matter because we all have ammunition or medical supplies, stuff like that already.
It probably would have meant more to us if we all spawned with like an AK and we all had 2 mags each.
Yeah, indeed. So like if we would have had very limited supplies to begin with, like both ammunition and medical supplies and everything, then it would make more sense to go and loot. Like there would be more incentive to loot. I mean,
I had the idea in mind to have just boxes of weapons you can pick from, and all you can do from the arsenal is outfits.
I think
but
that
I thought
would
there would be I thought there would be a lot of negative thoughts about it, so I just stayed away from that.
I would say that if you ever plan to host another one like this, that could be the way to go.
I agree.
Because
you should severely limit our actual options.
Because I would say that people who join a survival zombie like know what to expect. Like you generally expect to have low supplies, very limited supplies. So the fact that you only have a box to choose items from shouldn't come as a surprise.
Okay.
But that being said, I really like the atmosphere. I really like the music as well. Like, especially when we were running back to the van.
Oh yes.
That was awesome. Like the music was cool. The like visuals were cool. I don't know how much what is like standard Ravage and like how much you actually tweaked that, but like I really liked how the game looked and sounded and like felt.
That was really fitting music. I'm not sure if I hear the same as everyone else. But I saw you at the end of the town, like right when you were leaving it.
Yeah.
It seems that many of the runners timed all attacking you at once at the exact moment when there was like the peak of the dramatic music. That was perfect. It was like, oh yeah, I should throw in some more so it's even more dramatic.
How was zombie
I was careful with spawning too much because Lynx didn't want it.
I think one thing you could have done was turn on the food and the hunger.
The what?
That's another thing I wanted to do, but again, I don't know what kind of immersion you people want, so I was scared.
I think the radiation was just kind of annoying. Like, it was cool. I mean, it's cool having like a mask, but like
the thing is that food and hunger while you are in a radioactive zone doesn't really make sense because you would have to take your mask off to eat, and in real life you would not do that.
Like, I know. I know. That's why I'm saying like the radiation thing. I feel like the radiation thing was just more of an annoyance because we took damage and we had to take our masks off to take pills. I think it would have been more interesting if the radiation was like concentrated in certain areas, maybe where the like a lot of
Pockets,
loot
yeah.
was. So maybe have it so like there was this so in the base there was something that was causing radiation, and then that's obviously we need to go in there to loot, and then maybe
Yeah.
make the radiation more deadly. Because I suppose the way you could have done it was if the base is only radiated, we might only have like 2 masks or something between us, and it might be really like painful. So what we would probably do is send someone in to run around and find everything, and then we would probably cycle people collecting loot, and that there's already made your objective like 3 times more interesting and 3 times longer.
Mm.
Then us just all sort of huddling in and just like, this stuff, pick up. Have we picked up enough stuff? I think so. Let's go.
Yeah, actually, that's a good idea. I'll do that next time because I can
Prob-
control the radius. But as for the atmosphere, Ravage has its own filter that I just
Yeah.
flipped on. I just tweaked the daytime, the fog, which sadly I had to kill after all for FPS. It seems that once I turned the fog down to almost nothing, your FPS seemed to just spike all the way up. In terms of the zombies, I am surprised how good they played with the server. I didn't notice any FPS dips even when I spawned a little too many. I only heard Yagi over 50 go like, my FPS is shit, and I just removed half of them the
It's
moment I heard
mostly
that.
due to the quantity of players.
Mm.
Like anything under like 10 players, you get high frames in Arma, and you can support quite a lot of AI.
Yeah, that's true. Like, I think somebody mentioned that we like started dipping on the frames when we returned to the camp. I didn't really
Yeah.
like start to notice. I didn't have the time to notice that, but I guess that was probably the case. So there was something with the camp itself that caused
Yeah.
low frames.
I had that when I came back. I noticed the frames just suddenly died off. I'm not sure why, but
2 things that could be causing this. 3 things actually. 1, the tents. There were lots of them, but they were all simple objects, so I don't know why. The second
Yeah.
thing that could be causing it was the houses that are removed or destroyed via Eden. I just put down the remove terrain
Oh yeah, you
option.
can't use them. You can't use that in multiplayer.
No?
No, because it spawns it for everyone.
Oh,
Spawns it for every client. So if I connect, and then 5 people connect after me, it runs the script 5 more times.
okay. That's the cool trip then.
That's why I was saying at like the base, there must be a script that's like looping. That's what it will be. Is like every time a client joined, it reran the script.
So basically, whoever joined last had the best chance to have good frames.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that explains.
That's good to know.
It probably would be a good idea to try without lamps, because I don't think lamps is going to do any good. Like it's not going to improve the AI behavior because it's definitely not designed for this. So you might as well leave it out because like it might cause some issues.
And I would go more hardcore.
Doesn't seem to interact with how the zombies work, but
I
I
would've-
think it could be useful for AI for actual survivors and
yeah, I
survivors.
would have thought the module, as in the rush modules, because it would literally have zombies just charge at us and attack us. I thought they would have been good, or even there's a creep module. I thought that would have been quite good, but
Actually, I'm gonna boot up single player at some point and test this out because the zombies don't respond to waypoints. They wander on their own, and whenever they get aggro, they just start moving in a direction of the sound, which is why I gave them very good hearing. So that every time you shot,
It
literally
might be.
all of them attracted.
I feel like you could have done this mission in Ryan Zombies as well. To be honest, you would have just need items. Like there was no reason really to use Ravage besides the food items, but you probably could have substituted it with something else. Or
The reason I
made,
used
or,
Ravage.
or found a mod that makes some miscellaneous items.
The reason I used Ravage is for the sake of not having too many mods, and I feel like the zombies are a bit better. They're not as customizable, but I feel like their animations are a little bit nicer, and the ambient sounds are a lot more obnoxious.
Yeah,
You
the
know where
music
they
and the
are.
ambient sounds. I think that's really fun to work with.
That was literally the only reason I preferred Ravage. But if you think Ryan's is would work better.
I think
could try
line
that.
works definitely better with the Zeus thing as well, and the fact that they're a lot more responsive. But you can also have the animations for them like rising out the ground and stuff.
Hmm.
It's quite useful if you want to have like a lot of zombies and you don't have to be scared of like having to hide zombies, because the thing is with that mission as well, at any point I could have just took the entire squad into the field and just not gone through the town. There's nothing that stopped me from like just going in any direction. So I sort of forced us through the town down the road to make it more interesting.
Hmm.
But I didn't have to in order to complete the objective. It was a very conscious decision to be like, oh, I'm going to take the road, because all the threat was on the road. So realistically, we would have just skirted around the entire town, probably on the east side, and then just went into the south, into the base, and then just went back out to the forest.
I mean, alternatively, what you also could do with the Ryan zombies is if you got those demons, don't you? You can have those like spawn on
you have them
the
as
high
like
red
mini
zones.
bosses.
Yeah. Because those
Okay.
scare the living shit out of players.
Yeah, I tried to use runners for that, cause what I ended up doing is once you're in a base, I spawned loads of them up in the forest, very far away. So if anyone was like on a wall or something, they could see literally a bunch of them just running down the mountain, coming towards you. But did not happen. Did not work as intended.
I think
They
that's
were
alright
more
though.
interested in walking away. Yeah, I'll use all this feedback to improve the next one. I want to make another one.
You
So
should
this
make.
was
I
a
feel like
test
you should,
mostly. This was mostly test.
I definitely think you should make an alternative mod pack though.
Hmm.
Yeah, like, yeah, we don't necessarily need like half the mods we have right now. So like, you might.
You'd
as
also
well,
benefit the frames as well.
That's true.
Less shit to load, and even then, if we had less mods and we still had an open arsenal, we probably would have taken less shit, because less to choose from.
The only reason I'm not keen on a second mod pack is because, to be fair, I don't expect many people wanting to download a complete separate mod pack, and if they do,
You don't necessarily have to add new mods. Just remove all the like redundant ones from the standard mod pack.
Like I did with the Warhammer 40k shit.
And even then, like, when I'm saying new mods, I mean like very sort of small miscellaneous mods, like
Yeah.
I don't know, things to remove your HUD and stuff to like eject cartridges and weapon jamming things, like mods that are 1 megabyte or something, but add quite a lot to like making it more difficult.
The atmosphere, the immersion. Because one thing that I also had a little bit of a gripe with is that the night was really, really bright. I don't know if that's just
Yeah.
Arma nights, or if they can be
That's
actually
just
like
'cause-
really, really dark.
No, that was just because it was clear sky.
Yeah,
actually,
I don't think I used my lights apart from the first house. I didn't use it at all. Like I could
yeah.
easily see without the light, so it could have been a lot darker. And also that actually now reminds me of that next time we could tweak the CBA settings a bit so that you actually have to carry a flashlight to see the map.
Yeah.
The map doesn't flashbang you every time you open it. And we also could tweak this difficulty setting so that the stance indicator on the top right fades out, so that you basically get a clear HUD if you want. Would be an option as well.
Nah, I just do it where you disable